YouTube, it is that time of year where I tell you how I'm doing, ask you how you're doing, and I do it while wearing a blue sweater. I actually just watched the video from last year. I was wearing my Appa sweater. First things first, I think that the content as of recent has been some of the most fun that I've ever done, both on stream and what we eventually end up uploading to YouTube. So specifically focusing on the YouTube side of things, the Ascension 100 Challenge, shout out to the creator of that mod. Their name is Zilhack, it's something like that, but either way, they sent me a $1,000 donation the other day while I was playing Rivals of Aether 2, and yeah, it hasn't been refunded yet, so I think it was actually them, but shout out to them because you have literally just filled up all of the content between now and when Slay the Spire 2 comes out, which honestly is all that I'm really focused on. I felt like I was kind of coasting for a little bit there because I was expecting Slay the Spire 2 to be coming out at the end of the year. That's what we were told, and before it got delayed, I was kind of just winding down and putting my head down into Slay the Spire to be known as the Slay the Spire guy, so that when Slay the Spire 2 comes out, I can be at the top of the category and use it as like a jumping off point to just take my content to the next level. And I still want to do that. I still am super excited for Slay the Spire 2. I hope you're as excited as I am for Slay the Spire 2, but it honestly was a little bit of kick in the gut when I found out that when we all found out that it was being delayed by at least 4 months. So that sucks, and hopefully it doesn't get delayed. We are getting much closer now, and there's no word on that. It seems like it's going. All the PC gamer stuff, it looks cool. So yeah, I between that and the top comment challenge, the Ascension 100 and the top comment challenge, I think that we are in some of the coolest places of content. You really don't know what's going to happen when you click on a Frost Prime video right now, and I love that. I love the feeling that you're not just going to click in and see another Ascension 20 run. What does the next Ascension do? What is he going to do to get across this obstacle? What is the next top comment? Because unless you look on the previous video to see what the top comment is, after the video's been uploaded and the comments have time to churn, you don't know what the next one's going to be. So you just click on the video and you're like, the top comment of the last video was, what if every single time that I play a card, I have to fart IRL, and if I ever poop my pants, I have to reset the run? Don't make that the top comment, please. But either way, it's been some of the most fun content because you guys are keeping me on my toes. It's also been inspiring more challenges. For instance, the mystery mod challenge from Theabest on Christmas, the Christmas day, I'm going to be streaming. PickCube made a mystery mod for me to play, and Theabest made 20 mystery mods for me to play. What the hell is that? So we're going to be playing a bunch of those on Christmas. If we can't get to them all, maybe if they're really fun, we'll continue to play them. But like, it just inspires modders to go do newer, cooler things. It inspires more content to come out of it. You know, it's August always says to me, my fiance, that she's not good at coming up with the content ideas, that I'm the content guy, but oftentimes I come to her and I ask her for an idea of, what should the sub goal be today? What should I do on this special stream? I'm just, and it's not because I actually want her to give me a good idea. It's because I want her to give me her best shot, and then it inspires me, whose job it is to be the artistic guy, to then make the new cool thing. And that's exactly what you guys do. Not only do you come up with really cool things, because I think a lot of you are actually really artistic and creative, but also because if it's not the best content, I can tweak it just a little bit and make it even better. And I love that. It's like a collaboration between you and me. Because I'll be honest, I felt a little disconnected from YouTube recently. I feel like I've focused more on streaming than I ever have, especially with multi-streaming. But I feel like the YouTube channel, the audience that just prefers to watch the YouTube content, whether it's a time thing, a work thing, a preference thing, it doesn't matter. I feel like I've not had as close of a connection with you guys this year. So I feel like this new series has really brought that back in a way. And if you have any further ideas on how we can rekindle our love for each other, how we can rekindle this parasocial relationship, I don't know. I hope you guys get what I'm saying, but I feel like there's used to be less people that would come over to the stream and have absolutely zero idea of what I was doing or what was going on in the stream. But I feel like now there's more people than that than ever. But maybe that's also just because we've been growing recently. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. But other than that, I think the channel's going amazingly. The YouTube channel's making more money than it ever has. Which obviously, if you guys don't know, that all goes to the editor of this channel. The more that you guys watch, the more that he gets paid. I only get paid off of the stream revenue, which is why I'm always begging you to come over to the stream and drop your primes. But the bigger the channel gets, the more people come over to the stream. So keep watching the YouTube channel. Please don't stop. Don't take this as a don't watch the YouTube channel. Watch the damn YouTube videos. Thank you. Next, I want to give you a bunny update because last year we were just starting the bunny rescue. Last year when I did this video, I was advertising the bunny stream where it was just the camera that would swivel back and forth between my own 2 rabbits in my house. And then a month later, for my birthday, I did a big stream where I raised money to fund a cage to be built in my garage. Now, I can give you a big update if you haven't seen what's been going on for the last year. We built that cage, we insulated that garage, we got an entire AC and heating system installed, and we adopted 3 bunnies that were in need, 2 of which were from a very unfortunate situation, from a school that was basically just not giving them the care that they needed, times 1,000. Abuse is the right word to use there. One of them had to get his teeth removed, and then another bunny that had been attacked and their family could not afford the surgery, that doesn't have an eye and is deaf. So we've got some pretty interesting cases. Unfortunately, one of the bunnies didn't make it. One of the 2 from the school didn't make it too long because just complications from 3 years of living in abuse. It's just what's going to happen. And one of our own domesticated rabbits, he got old, developed a health complication, and did pass away. So we're only net positive 1 bun from the last year, but overall, it's been a fantastic year of being able to see these bunnies be nursed back to health and to be able to, just simply because of you guys, be able to live happy and healthy lives. Because again, it is fully funded by you. Just leaving that stream open and letting it run ads. So I guess this is my yearly go to the bunny stream. Type !spawn to get yourself a little bunny at the bottom and go on every single time that little beef flops over. It's the most adorable thing. I'm watching it constantly. Even while I'm streaming, I'll just randomly pull over the tab and say, "Looky what he just did! Look at what he just did!" And then everybody in chat is like, "We know, we're also in there." But I love you guys for that. Thank you for allowing us to do this. Thank you. I'll say it 1,000 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we get some more buns this year, but we're not actively looking for bunnies. It's just whenever one falls in our lap. And it was kind of insane that this past year we finished the cages being built in like somewhere halfway through the year, like June or something. And within a week, Lil B fell into our lap. And then within another week, the 2 twins came into our lap. So it's been a while since we've gotten a new bunny, but they came at the perfect time. And I mean, I feel like one's gonna be in our lap soon. I got that feeling in my heart, which is both a bittersweet moment because that means that there's gonna be a bunny in need, but then we're gonna have a new happy bunny whenever they get nursed back to health. Anyways, bunnies. As for me though, the life update for me, if you can't tell, I've gotten skinnier in the last couple of years. I've lost almost 70 pounds. I am in the best shape of my life. I will officially be doing the sexy calendar this year, okay? I know that I kept putting it off, and it was honestly because as I was losing weight and becoming more self-confident, I just wanted to be in a place where I can really feel my sexiest. And that's so stupid to say, but I don't think that attraction in handsomeness or sexiness or whatever, I don't think attractiveness comes from anything with your physicality. I think it comes from your own self-confidence. I think self-confidence is the most attractive thing and what solely makes you attractive. And for me, it did come from an external place. As I was getting healthier and losing weight, I was getting more and more self-confident, but I don't think that has to always come from that. I think it's to each individual person. For me, it was conquering my eating disorder of binge eating consistently. And so every single time that I would look in the mirror and feel a little bit skinnier, it was just me knowing that I was conquering that demon. And now I feel in a place where over the last weekend, I ate almost 3 pounds of mac and cheese, and it's awesome. I can do that now. I can make that decision, and it's healthy for me. So I'm in a much better place when it comes to my weight, my self-worth, my overall confidence, which again, I think makes me sexier. So I can officially say I feel sexy, and I'm ready to show you just how sexy I am. But it will be for a 2027 calendar, so I've got a couple more months to get my abs popping before I have to take those photos. But I'll probably show you some leaks as soon as it's possible. I've kind of been talking about the feeling that as the world gets a little bit crazier over the last year, that everybody's life gets a little bit smaller, that we're focusing on our own small communities slowly but surely. And I think that that's a lot more healthy and is a lot more necessary in order to stay sane with everything going on right now. Because as somebody that has a very queer community, I am well aware of how much you all are very much struggling right now. And I'm trying to do everything in my power to provide a community and a space where you can feel happy and safe. Safe. That's the word that I love. I love that word safe. I actually based my entire best man speech at my brother's wedding around the word safe. And then I cried like a little bitch. It was awesome. No, I won't show you the video of that. That's for me and me alone. But in my personal life, in the last like 2 months or so, I've been starting to host a family dinner night with all of my friends where it's just, I started a text group with, 20 odd people and just said, hey, every Saturday I'm going to be cooking. You're welcome to bring food. You're welcome to just show up. And it's been going incredibly well. Sometimes there's just 3 or 4 people that show up. 2 weeks ago, there was 18 people that showed up. And that's my way of getting smaller and getting more community outside of this space. And I think it's important for anybody to have that. So I hope that you have that in some capacity, whether it's just your online friends or some friends IRL or your family, whoever. Yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm completely off my bullet points, but yeah, I just wanted to give that life update. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm feeling happier in my life, even as the world gets crazier and more depressing. And honestly, do you ever feel like the Joker sometimes? Like you're just laughing at it, like insanely, like it's just, I'm the Joker, baby. Okay, that's my impression. Anyways, this has always been a two-way street, though. Anytime I do one of these sappy little update videos, I always want to ask you, like Philip DeFranco does. And now I pose the question to you. What are your thoughts in the comments down below? No, seriously, though. I do want to hear from you, both about the shit that I asked about earlier, but also how you're doing in life. It's okay if it's not good, but I hope that you are looking at it in a way for it to get better, not just wallowing in the sadness. It's okay to wallow sometimes. We all gotta wallow. But realistically, I wanna hear from you, and if things are going great, hell yeah. Let's all type hell yeah to anybody that's got some good shit that's going on. If somebody's not got some good shit going on, maybe just type damn, that sucks. Hope things get better. But yeah, I hope things are doing okay. Stay strong. Shit sucks, but it sucks for us all. So maybe we can hold hands through it, metaphorically. Don't touch me. See you tomorrow.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and